Hey my dudes, I'm back with my favorite video of every month, my monthly planning. I decided on a particularly obvious theme this month, which is autumn leaves with just a little bit of Halloween thrown in. Now, cover pages are always optional in my opinion, but I decided to have a little fun with my tombos for this one, and I created a kind of faux watercolor vibe that I ended up carrying through the rest of my planning. This cover page is kind of reminiscent of my previous August cover page, because I still love how that one turned out, and I wanted to recreate it with a little bit of a spin. If you'd like to check out that planning video, I'll link it here in the video and in the doobly-doo down below. As for this next page, in the last couple months, I haven't made a large calendar spread, but October seems to be shaping up to be pretty busy for me, and I figured that a bigger calendar laying out all the dates of my commitments would be especially helpful. I find a visual calendar is always super useful when I'm making my weekly spreads or planning for the future. The dimensions for the grid I drew in my Luke term notebook are, I think, 5x6 dots for each box, with an added row on the top for the days of the week. I had a little bit of extra space on the side, so I filled it up with some simple block letters and a little ghost doodle because, you know, Halloween. I also used the same watercolor technique here as I did on the cover page, kind of just faking my way through it with my Tombow dual brush markers. The next two pages I decided to just call my brain dump space, and I just left them blank for whatever random thoughts and ideas I'll need them for. If I don't end up using all the space, I may fill the blank page on the right with a quote drawing or something, but I don't think it's ever a bad thing to give yourself a little extra headspace. The final page of this month's planning is of course the first week of October. Getting back into the swing of school and activities, I've been figuring out exactly what works best for me in terms of the layout for the weeks, and instead of writing each day of the week with an equal amount of space between the days, I just started with Monday and created a separate space for events and due dates to keep track of. I've been finding that pre-writing all the days is weirdly stressful because I either don't fill up the day and feel the need to add menial tasks, or I have too much to fit in the day. So instead I'll just be filling the days as I go, and I think this will work out to be a better system. Here's a final flip through of my spreads for the month, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some inspiration for your own bullet journal, and thank you for watching, and happy bullet journaling.